But it's weird. She's been doing a few interviews and she just like doesn't ever talk about Dean. Like it's just not like her. And I'm curious to find out more.
Well, someone who might be selling their sunset home, Tori Spelling. Sarah, we talked about last week that there were those photos of her screaming on the phone out in front of a divorce attorney's office. And thank goodness the cameras could zoom in and see the things she wanted to take care of, which were ridiculous. So tell us, what are the recent updates between Tori and soon-to-be ex-Dean?
Yes, we have some more info onto why Tori was at that lawyer's office and what has been going down between her and Dean. A source has told us that she feels trapped in her marriage to Dean and like she is staying for the kids who don't have any idea what's going on. So when you see these photos of them at Disneyland, trying to keep things like it's going well. If you go on Instagram, you'll see Tori never really shows Dean. She's very much like a few pictures with the kids, but Dean is just kind of in the background. They looked a little angry at Disney World the same way they've been looking. But according to our source, Tori and Dean are also fighting over money and what would happen if they do indeed file for divorce. A source told us that she went ballistic after Dean pointed out that he could sue her for child support, even though he signed a prenup. She's a quote unquote pissed at her attorneys. They got into this big fight. Dean went missing for 2 days. It was a really serious argument about potentially breaking up. She's miserable. Money is an issue and has always been an issue. It's one of the reasons she feels trapped. And yeah, I mean,
God, have any more bad news, Sarah, for Tori Spelling?
I mean, if anything, it's like, why have we not called Lifetime to do True Tori season 3? Like, the kids are getting older, so maybe that's why Tori is, growing in her decisions of what to document. But this is obviously happening. And something people love about Tori, or at least, embrace good or bad and on the joke not, is she usually does lay it all out there. So for her to not be saying anything, she was on Wendy Williams and Whitney Cummings, who's her quote unquote friend. I don't know when they struck up a friendship, but was the guest host because that's a whole other story where Wendy's been. But Tori was the guest and Whitney Cummings asked her about Dean and Tori literally was just like, I'm not going to answer that question. And then they moved on. So it's weird to me that she's not talking about this because she's usually so open and lays it all out on the line. So I'm interested to see what's in the works. Are we going to get like a book? Or is it really like she doesn't know what to do, so she doesn't want to comment? Is she just trying to get her ducks in a row? There's just more going on here, but it's sad for the kids, but also to be expected.
Well, why was she even on the Wendy/Whitney Cummings show to promote? It seems the thing she has going on right now is her impending divorce with Dean.
Right. I mean, that's our girl. Allegedly, again, she's friends with Whitney.
Okay.
So she, I think, was like there to be a guest and support her. I know she was on Whitney's podcast. They was very NSFW, which Tori is also known for. But it's weird. She's been doing a few interviews and she just like doesn't ever talk about Dean. Like it's just not like her. And I'm curious to find out more. And I pray that Candy Spelling maybe steps in and cuts her a good lawyer.
Oh yeah, I forgot Candy Spelling was still around.
There's millions of dollars that could be helping Tori through this, but instead she's screaming outside a lawyer's office.
Isn't that the worst part, that her mother has so many millions of dollars and we know it's just like a carrot that's always been dangling in front of poor Tori's face that she cannot never get to. What I hope is going to come from all of this is that she finds happiness either with Dean or without Dean, but we get to see a very meta Lifetime movie where she plays herself in the Tori Spelling story, and we get to see all of the truth played out in cheesy Lifetime realness.
That would be great.
Wouldn't that be
So
lovely
Notorious reboot, if you will.
Exactly, very So Notorious, but like even like more like sappy Lifetime movie than like kitschy can't be fun, but I'll take whatever you want to do, Tori. You're the artist.